Race fans, this time around, get on your feet. Wave to the drivers as they come around the Broaster Chicken ICAR Top Speed Modified Series. 60 laps here at the Baerfield Motorsports Park. Continuing with your lineup outside of the 37 is the Mount Morris Auto Collision number 12 of Donnie Madison Jr. Next in line, the Maxcomb Motorsports number 4 is Andy Cowan. To his outside, the Kircher Engines number 88 of Travis Stepp, followed by the Fire Bottle Safety Systems number 09 of Don Skaggs. Then next in line, you'll have the JC Bar and Grill number 20 of Herb Johnson Jr. And starting at the back of the field in the Dunkin' Oil number 8 from Beaver Creek, Ohio, Arliss Williams. That is your field. 60 laps. Race number 3 on the 2016 campaign. These drivers very eager to get underway. Your fast qualifier was the Economy Auto Parts fast qualifier was Bobby Hink in the yellow number 5 with an 18,455. That's 97.535 miles per hour average speed around the half mile. White flag being shown. Will be going green next time by. It's Sonny Coit in the 8, Greg Fullerton in the 05. Off at turn 4, green flag is out, and here we go. Your top 2 cars still stay in step as they head towards turn number 3. Now, Coit with the advantage. Looks like he'll be your leader as they come off the line. Jackson moves to the inside of the 05 of Greg Fullerton. Oh, contact between the 0 Tony Dagger, the 5 of Bobby Hink. Field stacks up behind him. We all stay going the right way. Jackson now around the 05 of Greg Fullerton. He has second place as they come to the line. Sonny Coit, the number 8 now with a healthy advantage as the 5 of Danny Jackson tries to reel him in. 5th place of battle right now in the 47 of Bud Adams goes around the outside of the 7 of Bob Cibula. 7th place also being disputed as the 5 of Bobby Hink tries to hold off the 37. The position off of turn 2. the third spot, the guy on the move in the early runnings of this race. He'll try and track down your top two cars as Sonny Coit continues to hold the small advantage over Danny Jackson in the 5. Field approaching the number 8 of Arliss Williams, your last car on the lead lap. Fullerton and Dagger battling for position. 4th spot it is, Dagger on the outside. Minnick in the 37 also trying to follow him through as they head down the front straightaway. Battle for 7th as your Economy Auto Parts fast qualifier. Bobby Hike moves to the inside of Bob Cibula. And with that also moving to the inside of Greg Fullerton for position. Jackson bides his time in the number 5, and your two top cars have a pretty solid gap. Back to 3rd place, Bud Adams in the 47. 37 goes to work on the 0. Tony Dagger for the 5th spot, excuse me, the 4th position. Auto Parts fast qualifier Bobby Hike closing in quick. Now that he's out of traffic a ways, he can flick off some pretty quick laps and close in on the field in front of him. Meanwhile, up front, not much has changed. It's Sonny Coit, number 8, holding the advantage over Danny Jackson in the 5. Motorsports Park. Tony Dagger and Minnick still going at it for position. Now Bobby Hike sticks his nose in there. Looks like problems for the Pro Strip number 37. Unfortunately, looks to be off the pace. pit side. Driver having a strong run, awfully tough race for him. Danny Jackson now gets up to the back bumper of your leader, Sonny Coit. These two drivers have been holding pretty steady as they built up a gap over third place Bud Adams, but now it looks like Jackson not so sure if he wants to remain in the second spot. He fades back once again, closing within about a half a car length on your leader, Sonny Coit. The Jackson, Michigan drivers had a couple tough breaks in the initial running of the 2016 season, but putting on a strong performance here this evening. That battle for fourth still going on. Tony Dagger gets all kinds of loose. Bobby Hike slows up. Point, 30 in, 30 to go. It's still the 8 of Sonny Coit holding the advantage. These top two cars have quite a gap away from the third place 47 of Bud Adams. Coit now closing in on some heavy lap traffic before Andy Cowan, possibly the first one he comes upon. It'll be the 8 of Arlen Williams. But a string of lap cars up ahead of your leaders. Coit started out in front and hasn't really had to deal with other cars much in this event, so we'll see how his car handles being mixed up in that lap traffic. And this could be the opening Danny Jackson has been looking for. Jackson sticks it to the bottom of the track, gets a bit of an advantage on Coit closing their gap. Still not enough to mount a serious challenge. Jackson now to the inside of Coit. They touch. Jackson, his wheels end up going in the dirt, and he has to back off quite a bit. So Sonny Coit no worse for wear, but Jackson has given up a tremendous amount of space to your leader. Coit now works past the 05 of Greg Fullerton as he continues to put cars laps down. Fifth place Bobby Mike now fading away from Tony Dagger. Those two had a tremendous battle going on earlier on into the event. Jackson, it looks like, having some trouble negotiating the lap traffic in that orange number 5. That 4 of Andy Cowan giving fits. about a half a straightaway on the 5 to Danny Jackson, who has a pretty big advantage for third place. Bud Adams. These three drivers were able to escape in the early running to make a clean-up run. But now 12 laps left. We have the winner of this race has gone caution-free so far. This time by 10 laps to go. 10 laps to go now for Sonny Coyne as he heads down the backstretch. '61 and Brad Springer called to the night over off the turn 2. Fourth spot about to be contested again as Tony Dagger in the 0 comes up on lap traffic. That could open the door for number 5 of Bobby Hine. This time by 5 laps to go. 5 more laps for Sonny Coyne in the number 8. Looking to pick up his first ever ICAR feature win. Bobby Hike now gets past the 0. Tony Dagger for 4th spot. This time by white flag is out. 1 lap to go. 1 lap for Sonny Coyne in the number 8. Off of turn number 4, first ever ICAR feature win for Sonny Coyne. Danny Jackson 2nd, Bud Adams 3rd. Looks like it's going to be Bobby Hike in 4th and Tony Dagger completing the top 5. And race fans, we will head trackside to get a word with your winner, Sonny Coyne, picking up the big win here today.